Dads, what's the one moment you knew your kid was manipulating you? For me, it was when my daughter Sophie was 7. I was a single dad working 2 jobs, and weekends were our sacred time together. One Saturday morning, I found her sitting at the kitchen table, her cereal untouched, staring at a colorful flyer. "What's that, kiddo?" I asked, pouring myself coffee. "Nothing." She quickly folded it and stuffed it in her pocket. Red flag number 1. Throughout breakfast, she kept sighing dramatically while pushing her Cheerios around. When I asked what was wrong, she just shrugged and said, "I'm fine, Daddy," in that voice that clearly meant she wasn't fine. Later, as we were getting ready for our usual weekend routine, park, library, then ice cream, she casually pulled out the flyer again. "Melissa's having a princess party today." Another heavy sigh. "But it's okay. I told her I probably couldn't go." I looked at the invitation. It was indeed today, starting in an hour. "Why didn't you tell me about this earlier, Soph?" She shrugged. "Because Saturday is our special day, and I know how important it is to you." My heart melted a little. "Well, we can change our plans. If you want to go to Melissa's party, that's fine." "Really?" Her eyes lit up with excitement that seemed slightly too rehearsed. "But what about our special day?" "We can have our special day tomorrow." "You're the best, Daddy." She hugged me tight. "I need a princess dress, though." And that's how I found myself at the mall, speed shopping for a princess costume, while Sophie pointed out increasingly elaborate and expensive options. An hour and $75 later, she was transformed into a miniature Elsa from Frozen. When we arrived at Melissa's house, I noticed something odd. The other kids were in casual clothes, not costumes. Sophie didn't seem surprised or disappointed. "Are you sure this was a princess party?" I asked, confused. "Well," she hesitated. "Melissa said she was getting a princess cake." As I watched her skip happily into the house, I had a sudden revelation. I called after her. "Sophie, wait! How did you know Melissa was having a party today?" She turned, momentarily flustered. She told me at school? On Monday? And you kept the invitation in your pocket all week?" Her eyes darted away. I forgot about it. Later, when I picked her up, I casually asked Melissa's mom about the party. "Oh, Sophie called Melissa yesterday to ask if she could come over to play. We weren't planning anything special, but when Sophie mentioned she'd never had a princess cake, I thought it would be fun to get one." On the drive home, I glanced at Sophie in the rearview mirror, still in her full Elsa glory, clutching a party favor bag. "Did you have fun at the princess party you created?" I asked, unable to keep the amusement from my voice. Her eyes widened in shock, then narrowed craftily. "I don't know what you mean, Daddy." "Sophie." She held out for about 10 seconds before cracking. "I really wanted the Elsa dress," she admitted, "and I knew you wouldn't buy it for no reason." I was torn between pride at her strategic thinking and concern at how effortlessly she'd manipulated me. "You know lying is wrong, right?" "I didn't exactly lie," she argued. "Melissa did have a princess cake because you engineered it." She considered this, then nodded seriously. "I'm going to be a CEO when I grow up." Despite myself, I laughed. "You're grounded next weekend." And we're returning the dress." She pouted, then brightened. "Can we exchange it for the Anna one instead? It's cheaper." That's when I knew I was raising either a future business mogul or a con artist, possibly both. And I'd need to stay on my toes if I had any hope of keeping up with her. And if you stayed till the end, like the video.